amateur radio operators. Welcome to the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club Tuesday night VHF Net. My name is Keith, and my call sign is KA8BSA. However, for the purposes of the net, I will be using the club call Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie. This is an open and direct net. All amateur radio operators are invited and encouraged to check in. You do not have to be a club member. All traffic will go through net control because emergency traffic may break in at any time. Please leave a brief pause between transmissions. The purpose of this net is to bring together all amateur radio operators for the exchange of amateur-related ideas and information, to keep club members and the amateur radio public up to date about club meetings and events, and to enhance net operation
emphasizes traditional values. Tiffany, however, has exhibited more liberal inclinations. Her associations and activities have occasionally diverged from the family's conservative image, leading to speculation about internal friction. For instance, her attendance at events that don't align with the family's typical engagements has raised eyebrows. Such ideological disparities can create subtle tensions, especially within a family that places a premium on loyalty and unified public representation. And then there's the buzz about
Alright, okay, let's see. Okay, this is Contest Corner. The Georgia QSO party is April 12th. The New Mexico QSO party is April 12th. The Holy Land DX contest is April 18th. The Michigan QSO party is the 19th of April. The Ontario QSO party is the 19th of April. The SPDX RIDI contest is the 26th of April, and the 1010 International Spring Contest Digital is the 24th of this month. Also, we'll finish off with the Florida QSO party on the 26th. I think this is the month for QSO parties. Right, Pat, you have something for us tonight. In 80QP, you have the floor. This is Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie.
I haven't got a whole lot tonight. We do have the last meeting of this month coming up, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, which is the 16th of April by the looks of it. We're also planning and have scheduled a testing session for May 3rd. It'll be at the church. If you need any information about it, go to the crarcham.org, and they're about halfway down the page. There's something about see what testing's available, and you can sign up there. That'll tell you everything you need to bring, and it'll give me a record that you want to come and take the test. I think that's all. I've got a couple of things in the works, but nothing that I can confirm yet. So I guess it's back to net and AOQP.
All right, thank you for that, Pat. And AOQP, this is Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie. Adding to the list of testing opportunities for any scanner listener out there who might want to get a ham license, or any ham that wants to upgrade. April 12th, Lisbon Area Amateur Radio Club is having a test on April 12th. And that takes us down to Hancock Oxcom team is doing a test. That's in Newell, West Virginia, on the April 19th. This is all within 50 miles of the Akron area. Dover, Ohio, on April 26th, Tusco ARC. I believe it might be part of their Hamfest as well. And Akron, as Pat mentioned, the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club, May 3rd. And we'll take one more in May. That's Fair Park, Ohio, the Northern Amateur Radio Society on May 3rd. Okay, any other station or member or manager wishing to make announcements, please give me a call. Alrighty, hearing none. We'll throw out some Hamfests out there. April 26th, the Tusco Amateur Radio Club is canceled. Unknown reason. April 27th in Athens, Ohio, is having the Athens County Amateur Radio Club Association is having a Hamfest. And we'll go to May 10th, the RV Radio Network Rally in Minerva, Ohio. And don't forget, May 16th, the Dayton Hanvention in Xenia, Ohio. Okay, last check for any announcements or anything from members or managers. This is Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie. Very good. Not hearing anything. I am using NetLogger tonight, so if I ask you to repeat your call signs because my fingers are hitting the wrong keys on the keyboard, unless Pat wants to jump in there and throw the call signs in. All right, this is Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie taking general check-ins to the Tuesday night 2-meter VHF net. Give us a call.
Delta 8, Bravo, Quebec, Sierra, Steve, Cauca Falls.
All right, Steve, got you in there. Thank you. Next, please.
So, Foxtrot 8, Charlie Yankee, Bob.
KF8CC, Bob. Thank you for checking in. Next, please. This is Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie taking check-ins for the Tuesday night VHF net. Give me a call. Please check in. We don't bite.
November 8, Zulu, Romeo Papa, Brad Norton.
All right, Brad and Norton, thank you. Hold on. I typed that in wrong. That's November 8, Zulu Whiskey Papa, right?
Negative, November 8, Zulu, Romeo Papa.
All right, let me correct that. Hang on a second, guys. All right, Brad, got you in there. Thank you very much. Okay, anyone else wishing to check in? This is Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie. All right, we'll jump up top of the list there. That was Steve, WD8BQS. Go ahead, please.
Okie doke, Keith. I'd like to say hi to everybody on the net, and not much going on this end. I did do a SO239, the female coax connector, and that was my first attempt at one of those. It was a Crip-On type, and it was a little more difficult than the PL259. I just thought that was not going to be that much difficult, but it was kind of a neat new thing I did. I just kind of thought that, I don't know if anybody else has tried one of those, but it's kind of a different experience from the old PL259's solder. So other than that, not a whole lot going on. Did get my some of my grass got fertilized today, even though it was so cold. I'm kind of tired of the
or the cold weather. Hey, anyways, back to net, guys. W8BQS.
Awesome. Very good, Steve. Well, you know what? You can come over and fertilize mine and mow it all you want. Probably won't take you but 15 minutes. All right. Takes us down to Bob, KF8CCY. Go ahead. Bring us some news and information.
Just some news, no info. Just working on little projects around the house, trying to stay warm. Enjoyed our first emergency net last night, and had fun with that. Other than that, like I say, not much going on, just working on projects. KF8CCY, back to net.
Oh, very good. Yeah, I was hoping Elmer would check in there so I can let him tell about it. All right, N8ZRB, bring it on.
Hello, Keith. So I went to the Ham Fest Saturday and saw an old ham friend that I hadn't seen in a few years, so that was a good deal. Didn't get much stuff there, but it was good to see my old friends. But also looking to figure out what I want to take for the field day. Kind of getting excited about that. So starting to look like I'll make a Christmas list almost for it. So getting a little eager for that. Anyways, back to that NAZRB.
Oh, very good. Yeah, field day is always a good time. Love it. Hate it. Well, hate the weather sometimes. Last year was stinking hot, let me tell you. Best add Gatorade to your list, or whatever beverage you like to help replenish what your body sweats out. All right, I'm at the bottom of the list here. Anyone wishing to check in to the Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie 2-meter VHF net, please give me a call. This is Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie.
KAAG KG.
November 8 America Charlie Papa.
All right, I copied John, KGKG, and N8 ACP. Anyone else, please? Oh, very good. Oh, yeah, I forgot an announcement. The next club meeting, going off the sign-in sheet, I will be giving away something. I already have it. I won it as a prize, so I'm going to pass it on to someone else that can use it. I'm not telling you what it is. That you'll just have to find out. All right, any other check-ins for Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie net? Give me a call. All right, not hearing anything. KAAGKG, you got the floor. Good afternoon, John.
Hello, Keith, and good evening. And hello to everyone on the net. And Chris, haven't heard you in a while. Hello to you. I went to the Hamfest Saturday, you know that, Keith, and anyway, had a nice time. I didn't buy anything. And as I was leaving, just before we left, I saw a Heil microphone. And, you know, if the doors were still open up there at the Hamfest, I'd turn around and take a second look at that. I wasn't even thinking of buying a microphone. It wasn't even on my list, but it sure caught my attention. So, had a good time. I ran into some people who I'm familiar with, and I didn't even know they were hams. And this one guy at a booth recognized me, and he knew my dad. And we had a nice chat about that. That was a fun time. Anyway, I don't have much else for the net. Just thought I would mention the Hamfest. It was a good time. So with that, back to net control, KAAG KG.
Oh, very good. Well, since you're in here, John, it reminded me about the trivia question. So, tonight's trivia question is on the extra exam. What is Why is de-emphasis used in FM communications receiver? A, for compatibility with transmitters using phase modulation. B, to remove third-order distortion products. C, for higher efficiency. And D, to reduce impulse noise reception. All right, we'll stall here for a little bit. N8OQP, you got an answer for me?
Give me the answers again.
I will be more than happy to. A, for compatibility with transmitters using phase modulation. B, to remove third-order distortion products. C, for higher efficiency. D, to remove impulse noise reception.
I'm thinking it's B or C. I think I'll go with B. It's probably wrong, but I'll go with B.
All right, Pat, got you down for B. Marty, since you were in and out, do you want to answer the trivia question? All right, I'll take that as a no then, Marty. Steve, you're up next. N8BQS, got an answer for the trivia question.
Don't really have an idea, WD8BQS, but I'll say we'll go with C.
All right, C, thank you, sir. Next is Bob, KF8CCY. Got an answer for the trivia question?
Don't have an answer, but I will guess B.
Okay, Bob, got you down for B. Brad, NAZRB. Got an answer to the trivia question?
I stepped away for a minute. Didn't hear the question clearly. Could you repeat the question?
I will be more than happy to. I just unlocked my phone. Why is de-emphasis used in FM communication receivers? A, for compatibility with transmitters using phase modulation. B, to remove third-order distortion products. C, for higher efficiency. D, to reduce impulse noise reception.
I'll go with Bravo, NAZRP.
All right, thank you. I got you down for Bravo. All right, how about Chris, NAACP? Oh, I skipped John. I'm sorry. KHEKG. How about your answer?
Yeah, all right, Keith. Well, I know what pre-emphasis and de-emphasis is. So the closest thing I can find it would be C, Charlie. I don't know if that's the right answer, but that's mine. KAHEKG.
Oh, very good. All right. N8ACP. Chris, you got an answer for the trivia question?
Thank you there, Keith, and say good evening to you and John and everybody else on the net. I'm going to go with B, Bravo, would be my guess. I should know this, but it's for some reason it's not popping out of my brain, but B, Bravo seems reasonable. And my father passed away with his family by his side at home where he wanted to be, and we buried him 2 weeks ago on Monday. So I've been going through his books. He was an expedition leader in the Northwest Territories and far northeast Ontario on canoe guides or canoe trips, and I've just had a chance to read and scan in. And there's a book being written about the 1973 trip that he led by a professor emeritus at Lewis and Clark Graduate School out in Oregon, and just incredible stuff to read. Very descriptive, beautiful. Talks about weather and the flora and fauna, and of course what they did on that each day. And also he got kind of reflective, and not kind of reflective, very reflective, and philosophical, especially towards the end of those trips. So I thought I had a chance to read all of them, and I just learned a whole lot about my dad, maybe about myself too. So we'll turn it back to that W8CRC from November 8 Alpha Charlie Papa.
Hey, Chris, my condolences to you and your family. We'll be in prayers tonight for loss of your dad. Kind of in some same situation a year ago in January, early February, lost my mom. And I'm an orphan now, unfortunately. Well, I got my sisters and brothers, but anyway, this is Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie looking for more check-ins to the Tuesday night VHF repeater net. Go ahead, please. Alright, where's my stick? I think I gotta hit the bush, shake the bushes and poke in them, see if anything's don't fall out and check in. This is Whiskey 8, Charlie, Romeo, Charlie, looking for check-ins to the Tuesday night VHF net. You don't have to be a member, you just gotta have a radio. Please go ahead.
K8FKO, in and out.
Alright, thank you for that, Flora. Got you in the log. Okay, anyone else wishing to check in? KE8BPO, if you're out there, you're more than welcome to check in. And same with WB4AIZ, if you hear us, you're more than welcome to check in. Okay, anyone else? Okay, Whiskey 8, Charlie, Romeo, Charlie.
KF8DTA, Jeff in Coventry.
Okay, I think I copied that right. KF8BPA, is that correct?
Sorry, new technician. Let me give it to you. Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Tango Alpha.
Oh, very good. Gotcha. Thank you for joining us. Anything you want to share with us tonight? Please go ahead.
Roger that. Yeah, just really excited to get into ham radio and learn and trying to research a base station for the house here.
Oh, very good. Well, let me recommend the Yaesu FTDX10. It has a fantastic receiver on it, and you're more than welcome to come by and visit the club meeting. It's the first Wednesday of next month. I don't have the date off the top of my head. Like I said, you're more than welcome to join us. All right, anyone else wishing to check in to the Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie 2-meter net?
April 16th is the next meeting.
Thank you, Pat. That's April 16th. Okay, and this is last call for check-ins. Please go ahead and call Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie. All right, hearing none. Next meeting, we'll start with the announcements here. Next meeting, as Pat just said, is April 16th, and it's 2406. Boy, did I get the address wrong for the church? How many years have I gone to that church? I can't remember it. Ardwell. Hamfest, upcoming Hamfest. We'll just take care of April's here. The 27th in Athens, Ohio. And don't forget the Dayton Hamvention is coming up quicker than you think. It'll be May 16th. Let me get a beep. Okay. Got some testing of opportunities coming along for any scanner listeners or any ham that wants to upgrade. Lisbon, Ohio, April 12th. Walk-ins are allowed. Newell, West Virginia. These are all within 50 miles of Akron. Is having a test. It's April 19th. Dover, Ohio. Tesco Amateur Radio Club, April 26th. And that covers it for April. Okay, we got some contest opportunities coming along. There's a lot of state QSO parties. The first one is Georgia QSO party on the 12th, as the same with New Mexico. Michigan QSO party is the 19th, same with Ontario. Florida is the 26th. And then there's International 1010 contest, digital. I think they're doing audio too. I'm not sure about that. That's April 26th. And the SPDX RIDI contest on the 26th of April as well. That's all I got. Pat, anything from you? N8OQPKABSA.
You pretty much covered it. Just a testing session coming the 3rd.
Okay, very good. And if I didn't say it, I did. I'll repeat it. I have something to give away at the next meeting. It'll be a random person off the sign-in sheet. It's a $50 prize. I'm not telling what it is. You'll just have to wait and find out. All right, trivia question. I will read it again as soon as I unlock my phone here. Okay, why is de-emphasis used in FM communication receivers? A, for compatibility with transmitters using phase modulation. B, to remove third-order distortion products. C, for higher efficiency. D, to remove impulse noise reception. This question is off of the extra test, and the answer is A, for compatibility with transmitters using phase modulation. Call here for check-ins. Please call Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie. Very good. Not hearing any. And preparing to close this net, I would like to thank all of you who took time to join us and check in tonight. Without your participation, I would be sitting here talking to myself. I'm Keith. My call sign is KAABSA. It's been my pleasure to host tonight's net. At this time, I will close the net with 10 check-ins and return the repeater to normal and customary amateur radio use. This is Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie closing the net at 1728 local, 2228 UTC. Good night. God bless. Take care.
Good job, Keith. Good job.
Thank you, kind sir. I see my bride just pulled in the driveway. So, it's Tuesday night taco night, I think.
I don't think anybody got that question right, did they?
Nope, not even John. Stump John.
You should be proud.
That's one of the ones that kept messing me up on my studying for the advanced test.
Orders, it should be here, hopefully fairly soon. We'll talk. Have a good evening, and thanks again. N8OQP.
All right, I think we doubled there. I said, I guess I should follow Pat's rules of taking tests. And do you care to enlighten us on that, Pat?
If you don't know the answer, if you can't figure the answer out, if it just plain stumps you, pick the longest answer. You have about a 75 or 80% chance of it being right.
And that would be the case with this one. All right, I'm going to go upstairs. Like I said, it's Taco Tuesday. Get some orders together and make a run south of the border.
Take care, Keith. I don't keep you.
You say recheck? Sorry, you can't recheck. I closed it.
Hey, thanks for doing the net, Keith. WD8BQS.
My pleasure, John. If you're still listening, you're up next week.